and today's Friday the 18th of October, and it's cold. Things have sure changed this last week, and but I was just out for a quick lunch, and it's really cold today. I hate to see winter coming on, but it's part of the lifespan. Let's see. Tuesday, we have one of our old parishioners, but a long time ago, before Holy Family was a parish, Herman Fisher died. He had a barber shop and beauty shop out in the west side of town. He and Phyllis were really important people on the Holy Family when it started way back in 1969. I remember them way back, and they were wonderful. I was trying to go to that funeral out of the Holy Family on Tuesday. This last week we had 3 funerals. This week, Marilyn Sear and Gladys Silbernagel and Eldora Kazier. We had this week, and last week we had 4 funerals, and we're having an awful lot of them. And the resurrection group, our resurrection group, getting really worked to the bone. They there's not that many, and they do a superb job, a wonderful job. Every time we have a funeral, they're there to offer a wonderful luncheon. But they get kind of worn out too. So anybody that wants to join them, Kay Ockett is the key person to contact. I'm sure she'd welcome more helpers, because if this keeps up to this speed of funerals that we've had the last couple of weeks, we're going to wear them out, and I don't want to do that, because they're too good people, good people, and they've got some wonderful people that are part of it, but we can use more help. If you're interested, give us a call, or call Kay Ockett, and I'm sure she'll be glad to add your name to the list of volunteers that do such a marvelous job. Really, every time we have a funeral, we offer this. Most people take advantage of it, but once in a while they don't, but that's fine, that's their choice. Anyways, a week from Friday, today is All Saints Day.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. Oh, 2 weeks from today, yeah. It's All Saints Day. Yeah, that's right. And it's a day that we honor all the saints, not only the canonized ones, but people like ourselves who are destined to be saints. And so it's really a personal feast day, as well as honoring all the feasts that are recognized by the Universal Church. So it's our feast in a real sense, because we're all destined to be saints. A saint is someone who lives eternally with God, and if we don't become saints, we flunk life. That's the difference. So it's a great celebration. Of course, the evening before that, as always, is Halloween, and we have Mass at 5:30 on Halloween, anticipating the Holy Day Mass for all saints, and it's going to be a bilingual Mass this year at 5:30 in the church. And there'll be a truck or treat for all our kids following Mass right out in the parking lot. And so if you want to come and take part in it, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I'm sure the kids, and we'll have a costume party too. And, come on and join the fun. So Masses for the whole day will be 5:30 in the evening on the evening before on Halloween. And then on Friday, they'll be at 7 in the morning, as we always do, at 12:07. And there'll be another bilingual Mass at 7 in the evening, probably mostly English, because I think many of the Hispanics will come on the night before, but that's fine. So 7 in the morning, 12:07, and 7 in the evening. There'll be adoration, of course, all day, as we usually have it on Friday in the chapel. Saturday, we have All Souls Day, and our altar for the dead will be set up on not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday, available to have your pictures. We encourage you to put pictures of all your deceased family and friends there, so it reminds us to pray for them during the month of November, which is the month of the Holy Souls. So, not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday, bring those pictures when you come to church and set them up in that altar, which will be in the baptistry area, which will be the southwest corner of the cathedral. And I think you'll find that it will be a place where there's a lot of reverence and a lot of memories, and where we recall the lives of so many people. During November, we raise up and pray for and recognize and remember all of those who have died. It's a really special month. And so I encourage you to bring pictures for your deceased on that week from this Sunday when you come to church, and put them over there at that altar. Also, we have envelopes that you can place, will be placed on the altar with all your, list your names on them of all your deceased family and friends. And they'll be sent to you. Everyone that's registered parishioner, they'll be sent to you next Thursday in a mailing, parish mailing, and then bring them that weekend, or bring them by the 2nd of November, so we can place them on the altar for the month. We want to remember all our deceased, particularly during that month. So they'll be all remembered at all the masses that are offered in the cathedral during the month of November. We ask you to put the list on all those envelopes, your deceased people, and we'll make sure that's taken care of. Let's see. On Saturday, a week from Saturday, which is 2 weeks from Saturday, which is All Souls Day, right? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks from this Saturday, All Souls Day, the 2nd of November, we'll have an extra Mass at 12:07, as well as the 8 o'clock usual morning Mass. So we can gather to pray for our deceased. The capital campaign, I can't give you a definite, exact number, so I'm not going to give you any numbers today, because there's a little snafu that came up this week, and exact number. I don't want to give you any numbers that are exact. I want to be completely open with you and what we've collected and all, but I really not in a position today to do that because of a little disruption in our bookkeeping, or some mistake was made, and I want to make sure our numbers are correct that I give you any time. Our youth went to the corn maze last night, about 20 young people, and they had a great time. But they were too good last night. They really got out of there in about 15, less than 20 minutes. Usually they go in there and they get lost. But this year, they made it. They were so expert, and
Some were.
oh, some were.
Yeah.
Some got stuck in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. But you get out, Sean.
Yeah.
With the group, most of the group, they were a good part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a kind of an annual celebration that we have, an activity for our young people, high school and middle school, and they had a great time last night. Parish Council met last Monday, and we talked about the situation in the school. We finally have the use of the gym and the cafeteria back again, and it should be kind of we hope it's a permanent situation. We can have meetings, we can have our religious education there, we can have our meetings there, and our LIFETEEN. We have to move some furniture back in there that was taken out, but this is available to us finally. It's going to be a while. We had a meeting this week before the rest of the building will be available to us, but don't give up. We want to continue and get back to the celebrations we used to have, our Thanksgiving dinner, which we can't have this year because the facility is not available. We want to get back to our Christmas parties and all those things we used to have, but we can't do it this year again because of the slowness of the restoration. And it's really exasperating to me and frustrating to me. I was almost ready to give up on it, except Jake Junt we have as our parish representative and diocesan representative with the contractors. All is marvelous. They're doing a great job. He volunteered to help us and to be a contact person for us, and he knows what he's doing. He was involved as a professional contractor for so many years, and we're grateful indeed to Jake for his work and his sharing of his time and talents so generously with us. as we're trying to get that whole school building restored. We brought to mind last week that Sherry Hansis has been a member of our parish council since the beginning, way back about 35 years ago. I came back almost 37 years ago, so it's probably more like 36 and a half years she's been on a parish council. Together with myself and others came in later, but she's the longest term, and she kind of retired the other night. We're sorry to lose her, but I understand too, it gets more difficult for all of us to drive at night, and I'm sure she's having that same problem. But she's been a great asset to us, Sherry has, over the years, and particularly when it came to really being consulted for activities for our parish community. And so we know she's continued to be a very active member of our parish, but her duty as a parish council member really finished the other night. We'll recognize her later on. This Sunday, LIFETEEN's going to have root beer floats. It's kind of a game Sunday after the LIFETEEN Mass, and I hope that all our high school students will feel welcome to come and join us. Right after the LIFETEEN Mass, this week it's over in the assembly place. But after this, we hope to get back to the cafeteria. Let's see. We're registering for confirmation. All 8th grade students and high school students who have not yet been confirmed, welcome to register. It must be registered. You must be a member of the parish and go to church here. We're not going to take people from all over the diocese this year. They can do that in their own parishes, be confirmed. But all our parishioners, all 8th graders, and all high school students are welcome. And you got to just register with Sean. You can register on Sunday nights. They're expected, if you're going to get confirmed, you're expected to go to LIFETEEN on Sunday nights after LIFETEEN Mass, or if you're in the 8th grade, Spy Edge on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. So we want to offer this sacrament, the availability. Our bishop will be here. We haven't got a definite date yet for this year, but we hope it to be around Pentecost, somewhere in that area. Let's see, I'm going to ask Sean, do you get anything else to mention today, Sean?
I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you again for your continued generosity and sharing. And for those of you who have participated in our capital campaign, thank you. For those who haven't, I hope you'll have an opportunity to do that. Envelopes are in the vestibule always after Masses. If you haven't had a chance to participate yet, our invitation is open. We're probably not going to approach a total amount that we were hoped for, but even pennies and dollars, single dollars can help. So everybody will want to have a participation in this. It doesn't matter so much how much we give, it's that we give at all, that we become a part of this effort of our parish community to make our cathedral school, former cathedral school, a lighthouse of hope, as Father Jesus put it a couple of weeks ago, and a place where we can really have many activities for our parish, and also be a place of education and inspiration and assistance for people who are looking to come closer to Jesus Christ. That's our effort. That's why we're here as a parish, to help our people to come closer to Jesus. And now it's my pleasure to ask God's blessing upon all of you. May God bless you and keep you and protect you from all harm. And may Almighty God bless you always, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.